Okay, I spent about an hour and a half walking around my living room trying to figure out the perfect way to invite you all to our next outreach, and I give up. This is it. Saturday, November 12th, 9 o'clock in the parlor. We're going to pray, praise, worship, and then we're going to go out on the streets and love our neighbors. So anything you want to do to take part, if you want to join us to pray, if you want to join us to worship, if you want to run down to Kroger and buy some bread and lunch meat and help us make sandwiches to bring to the homeless. 9 o'clock Saturday morning. See you there.
Okay. Can you talk about yourself a little?
Yes. I had a troubled past. I started out as a drug addict. Started doing drugs, I guess, when I was like 15. It had this period where it wasn't so bad. It was under control. And then later, when I started getting in my 30s, it got out of control. And I started getting into heavier drugs, not just drinking and marijuana, but more like cocaine and crack. Experiment with a lot of things, from 15 on up. But it got out of control, and I started really feeling like hopeless. God I started praying, and God took it. He came at His own time. I didn't get healed or something instantly, but over years He worked it out, and through many different avenues. But eventually I got clean, and it lasted. And it was all God's work. Today we went out. It's pretty awesome. We had a really awesome day today. Had many people we spoke with, but there's two that really stuck out, but the last one was, I think, the most powerful one. We met three young men. They were, you could tell they had something going on. We started talking to them and found out that one of them was dealing with a DUI. One of them was dealing with, he wrecked his dad's truck. The second one, he wrecked his car. He was in his dad's truck, that's right. And the third one was the oldest. He had his own issues. He didn't really want to speak, but it was kind of cool because they all accepted prayer from us. You could tell that at that moment they really needed God to step in and prove Himself to them. And so we planted seeds, and we hope to hear of great testimonies in the future from these gentlemen. If you're looking for a way to go out and spread the gospel, to do God's work, it's a wonderful way. There's people here to guide you, and then kind of like set you free to go out there and do your work. It's a great ministry. I love the fact that I can do something. I have a lot to be grateful for, and it gives me a chance to do something for God, not to always be doing something for me and my family.